Hello from GearBest.com. This is Mark Josie. Today will be a video showing you the RAP4 RAM Pistol, RAM Combat. Of course, I did my review already. Let's get some light going. Okay. So this is a CO2.43 Cal Paintball Marker, but it's a very nice replica, even though it's kind of fragile and very, very fragile. Okay. Now, a little note, this is not my first time reviewing the gun, but today why I'm doing this video is because to show and also to test if the gun is good after being surfaced. This gun have been shot for less than one box of 50 CO2 or 40 CO2, less than, okay? And the gun broke. What happened was the slide just got locked back like that with this overly extended to the back too, and it totally got stuck right there. So nothing can fix it. Like, I fix guns, but I just can't really do it. Okay, I tried to disassemble the whole thing and it just can't come apart. So I sent this back to Hero Army Surplus, and that's where I got the gun. Yeah, it's a store in Canada. So I sent them back the gun and cannot get the thing back within 1 year. So I got really frustrated and mad with them, and I started screaming at them. So they sent the gun to RAP4 Canada, and RAP4 Canada, the guy Ted there, it's supposed to handle this case, and well, he was supposed to fix it, but I haven't heard back from them for a long time. And then I called Hero again, and the guy was like, oh, let me call them, and then, like back and forth. Got really mad at this thing. Finally, I got to talk with Ted one-to-one, like on the phone, and he said, okay, yeah, we're just waiting parts from APS from Hong Kong, and they will send me the part, whatever. So I gave them the last chance. I said, if you're not gonna fix the gun back, prepare for promotion. I'm gonna tell everyone this thing is like really sucky. Don't get RAP4 guns. Anyway. So after that, within a week, they send me back this gun. Now, not to forget that there is a 6-hour P226 replica that I got, and it never worked out of the box. And I sent it back too, but I cannot get that gun back. They say they cannot fix it. So the gun is gone. That sucks. Anyway, so we got tons of these mags too. So if they cannot fix it, it's going to be very, very mad. Now, this gun I've already reviewed, and it's a pretty solid kicking gun. Right now, it has not been cleaned or tuned by myself, and I'm just shooting the second CO2 when I get this thing back from surface. Let's see if this thing will leak, okay? So, putting a fresh CO2 inside. One good thing about this gun, though, is that it really kicks hard. So, it's a very nice Glocky replica. Yeah, okay, just lock the gun. You have to cock the gun first, or else the CO2 will not really work, like it will leak. Okay. It's not leaking. Yeah, not leaking. Okay. So let's load up some of these practice balls. They are also from RAP4, previously round. They are hard plastic, not meant for hitting human, but yeah, they are for target shooting and measured about 1 gram-ish each. Not super heavy, but they're nice. Okay, so let me just plug 1 meg of balls in front of you so you can see how it's done. Basically just like that, and plug in. So each mag, they claim to hold 8 rounds, but it's not. They just hold 7 rounds, trust me. So yeah, I put 7 rounds in there, and it just holds 7 rounds. Now, one thing I'm really freaked out about these mags is the strong spring. They have a lock right here, but if you really store them in the pouch or something, try pulling them out fast. You will see these balls spring out. So if you're in a paintball game and all these things are locked up like that and put on your vest and stuff like that, you're gonna be prepared for these things to fly out. It's really scary. I tried that already. So yeah, they do spring out hard too. Now, one trick is how to get 8 rounds out of these things is put one into the hole right here, and then right now what you want to do is lock the trigger, hold safely, and just go like that. So make sure that thing went into the breech. Did it? Yep. See, it's not coming out. It's quiet. 1 round inside. Okay, remember the gun is locked. And then 7 rounds in. Okay, there goes 8 rounds. Okay, so today let's check out the groupings of this pistol, and we'll be checking out there. Okay guys, this is our first mag of 8, and we're standing at like 20 feet or so. Let's try to see if the grouping will be better than when we first tried it. I was trying to aim at the center. Okay, that's it. So everyone, we can see 1, 2, 3. 3 shot went in. I was, well, 1 shot here, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think what I need to do is aim right here with my sight so that it will shoot here. It's shooting way too low and its grouping is way too poor. Okay guys, as you can see, we're still somehow shooting here, but my aim is already like leveled up to here right now, and it's still like that spot. Maybe the gun have some kind of AI tracing or whatever. Let's just keep on tracing the same spot. You have no idea what happened. I have no idea what is happening, guys. I just keep aiming this spot and it just can't do it. You have no idea. Like, this gun is ridiculously hard to aim. I just keep aiming here and my whole sight and gun is covering the whole thing already, and it just keep going into this spot. So I think for testing reason, we'll aim right here where my light tube is. Not a good idea. Aim down again. Well, let's just trying to go faster. As you can see, still around here, I think. Not really doing good, actually. It's very hard to aim. Now going back to the 15 feet mark, you can see things. I think the things are going up a little bit. Maybe. Not really sure, but yeah. It's really ridiculous. No more. Done. Guys, so at the conclusion, the RAP4 pistol is working. Glad, but it's not working as it should be, as I was expecting. Okay, so it's still very inaccurate. I'm sure that you cannot hit a pop can from 15 feet because of the weird sight and grouping. It's just shooting way too low, and somehow when I try to shoot higher, it just, I don't know, like I tried to aim higher, but the shot didn't show up lower. But no idea why. It just keeps shooting that spot. It's so weird. One good thing about this is that the kick is very snappy. When you try to shoot, you really feel the whole thing kind of just go like that in your hand. It's really a strong kicking blowback action. Whereas compared to the KWC 1911, that kind of thing, I think that this one is stronger. Also, look at that. the slide. Not sure if you can see the slide right here, that nick. Okay, that spot was wear and tear from just shooting a few megs through that, and it was quite amazingly fragile. So the slide is made with some like very cheap not cheap metal, something like that, soft metal. Not sure how fragile it is, but definitely not going to last very long with like that. Remind me of the ASG guns. They're like kind of soft metal. So is this thing worth buying? Definitely if you have a Glock. This thing for paintball game is very fun, but for target shooters, or if you're from like airsoft or air guns, this thing is not going to make you happy. First of all, is the groupings is like there's no grouping at all. It's really scary with the aim. And the second thing is that it's so fragile. The seals will fail in a very short time if you do not know how to disassemble and clean the gun. But then cleaning this gun is not easy too, because it requires a lot of procedures, like taking the thing out, and then there's a mysterious spring inside, and then when you go like that, and it's hard to put it back in. It's not an easy procedure to clean the gun. So unlike this field strip of the 1911 and stuff, like those are easy. There's no mysterious springs inside. But this one, there's a spring here, and then there's an O-ring and spring here, whatever. It's hard. It's hard to clean. So I would not recommend anyone to buy these if you're a target shooter. If you're really just a paintball guy, or you're trying to do something like real time, like police training. Okay, they have a Glock, and you really want to shoot someone and see the powder ball effect and stuff like that, and feel the kick. Now this one is pretty good. The kick is amazing, but the groupings, I don't know. Like maybe they just need a new barrel. I have no idea. But yeah, but you know what? If you are getting one of these, if you're in USA or in Asia, like Hong Kong, you are good because you have RAP4 and APS beside you, and you can contact them for help. But if you're in Canada, never get one of these, even if you can find it. Like, it's rare right now, but if you get one of these, there's no one around to fix it for you. No dealer will fix it. Even RAP4 say they cannot get the parts easily, so it's super hard to get it fixed. Even you can contact RAP4 Canada. They cannot. They just cannot fix it. Sometimes it's frustrating. So yeah, that's my conclusion today. After shooting, do I like the gun? Well, if I'm in the mood of feeling a kick, yeah, sure. But after all, it's not on my like list. It's just ridiculous with the groupings. I cannot stand myself seeing groupings like that, and it just makes me nervous about shooting other guns, because shooting like that for a long time, and you just kind of brainwash yourself to think that I am a bad shooter. Now this is my fault. It's annoying. And then when you handle good guns, you all of a sudden you're like Superman mode. It's kind of weird. So don't like that kind of feeling. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.